Have you noticed that there are people who just seem to get what they want in a very easy and effortless way? Today's video, we are going to discuss magnetism, how to be a magnet for the things that you want, to clarify, and for you to be in an energetic space that allows you to attract things with ease in a very quick way. I have 3 points that I wanted to make, and I also wanted to give a personal testimony on how I use the law of assumption. The law of assumption meaning that what you assume to be true, if persisted in, will harden into fact. Now, this can be used to create a very magical, magnetic life where the people, places, and things are chasing you down and coming after you. The first thing is that you want to create an intention. And this intention is very simple and even a small thing to do, but the impact that it has is very big. When you set an intention for yourself and you've decided that you want to become a magnet towards the things that you want, then you end up attracting those things. Now, this might be too simple of an answer. So instead of talking about magnetism and how to set an intention to become magnetic, let's talk about what demagnetizes things. Let's talk about the qualities. So if you've noticed in your life, and I'm sure you can think of even people or just experiences you've had, where if somebody is impatient, if somebody is very frantic or anxious, any lower vibrational states, right? If they're angry, then it demagnetizes them from whatever the set desire is. So things that demagnetize you are, again, impatience, kind of having like an attitude about things, complaining. Complaining is a huge one. That causes you to mess up your aura, and people can sense this, even if it's on a subconscious level. Now that we know the things that demagnetize, if you look at what magnetizes you, it's knowing that everything is working out for you. With this type of knowing, you do have patience, you do have poise, you have grace towards certain experiences and events, and things don't tend to bother you as much. So this leads me into my second point. When you detach from an outcome, then you're much more magnetic. If you set the intention and then you detach from you really needing to see it in the circumstances or in your 3D reality, that's when things flood into your experience a lot quicker. And I've seen this in many times of my life where I've set the intention, I know what I want, I'm very clear about it, and I work on myself and I say things about myself that I know to be true. I'm important, I'm valuable, I'm here on this earth, and I'm existing for a reason. My existence is not a coincidence. So I get to choose my purpose. I get to choose the things that bring me joy and that I want to act on. When you focus in on your self-concept and you create parameters for yourself and boundaries of the reality that you're living in, for example, the universe is friendly, so I've created a boundary that only the universe is friendly, only people in my reality are friendly to me, only people are respectful and kind and honor what I feel internally. That creates a new set of rules and a new standard that you live by. Going back to detaching, it's very easy to get caught up in, okay, I need to let go of this, I need to let go of this, or am I doing this right? But instead of asking yourself if I've detached, the best question to ask yourself is, am I giving myself what I want to feel? Am I actually allowing myself to feel like the version of myself that is magnetic? So we ask, we believe, and then we receive, right? Those are, in a nutshell, that's how manifestation works. So if we ask for it, which is already done, it's already done, and then we believe in it, have faith in it, and then we have trust that this experience will come into our reality, then getting to a detached state will only occur, and it will only be allowed once you have given yourself the feelings that you want to feel. That is the only way that you detach. It's a part of the process. So when you're constantly in the state of love, you're no longer seeking love outside of you. Therefore, you don't have to go looking for it. It'll find you. Another example, if you feel beautiful and you're treating yourself beautifully, then you no longer have to seek for outside affirmations or validation. Therefore, people will be complimenting you. This is just how the law of assumption works. This is how magnetism works. Once you become that which you seek, you no longer have to seek for it. One of the most powerful ways to get into this state and to actually become it is to take on characteristics that you've already seen and apply it to yourself. So if there is somebody that you look up to, or let's say there's somebody in your life right now that you just automatically think of and you know that they're magnetic, having a conversation with them, picking their brain, seeing how they think is going to ultimately give you a lot of information on how to become magnetic yourself. There's a lot of, especially with social media, there's a lot of information out there and there are a lot of options. So there's many different ways that you can live your life and become magnetic in that sense. But to tailor it to yourself and to make it unique for yourself, take bits of information and take the parts that resonate with you and apply it to yourself. This is also something that you can do with books, with music, and with movies. You can take all of these entertainment resources and outlets, take the things that resonate with you and apply them to yourself. How a character feels, how the novel or how the romance book turns out, how lovely the girl felt or how chosen the girl felt. Taking these types of tips from resources and from your circumstances and using them to your benefit will help you become magnetic. So I hope that this has been helpful. What I'm going to do at the very end of this video, if you've made it this far, is I'm going to leave a document, no strings attached. I'm going to leave a document on my website where I will leave a list of affirmations that will help you get into the state of the wish fulfilled and will help you be able to imagine yourself actually being the person that is magnetic. So I hope that you guys like that. I'll leave it in the description box below. And if you can think of someone right now who is magnetic to you, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. I'm always curious to hear what is the first thought that you had when I mentioned magnetism. And if anyone resonates with you, then let me know. Or if you feel very magnetic, tell me. How did you become so magnetic? All right, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.